We always talk about consistency, but how many people are actually disciplined enough to keep to a schedule? And one of the things that can help you to remain consistent and disciplined in your journey, especially if you're a content creator, all small YouTube channel content creators, come here, listen to this. So, if you're having struggles becoming consistent in creating your content, one of the things that you can do is ask yourself, what is the reason why I created a YouTube channel? What is your why? What is that specific reason why you decided to create a YouTube channel? So understand the reasons why you do what you do, especially when the times are tough. In the journey for content creation is not the easy one. People only see the glamour that comes out, the final content or the final video that you publish. But the behind the scenes things that happen before you can produce that content, it's really a lot. So if you have a very strong reason why you're doing what you're doing, then you will be able to get through even when the times are tough. So stay motivated, stay inspired, find motivation or inspiration from other people who are doing the same content as you. Because, however strong the reason why you're doing something is, sometimes you get derailed and you lose focus and you need kind of inspiration to continue doing what you're doing. And if you find inspiration from people who've already succeeded, then that helps you to continue even when the times are tough. Another one is to establish a routine. When something is already a routine, your system kind of programs itself that you're able to stick to that routine. So if you say you're creating content every day, so first of all, have a calendar. Create a weekly calendar, which translates to 1 month. If you're doing the same things every day or every week, and it replicates itself the following week, third week, week 4, something like that, then have it in your calendar. Have an online calendar. If you need help with that, there is Google Calendar. It's for free. And you can write exactly what you're planning to do each day. And that way, it kind of helps you to execute that plan. So if you have a plan already in a calendar, then somehow you are able to implement, because it kind of guides you. When you wake up in the morning, check on your calendar. What are you supposed to do? Do you have the resources to do it? Blah, 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 like that. And then prioritize on the tasks. What is important? What is urgent? Because if you only focus on what is important and then something urgent is left out, then in the middle of doing what is important, then you're almost like firefighting. Always there's something urgent that needs to be sorted when you're in the middle of doing something else. So prioritize in terms of urgency and importance. Sort the urgent things out first, and then now look at what is important and sort them like that, so that you're not in a rush all the time. And then be specific when you're doing your calendar. Specifically, right? Don't just say, I'm going to be creating content between 8 and midday, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. But what kind of content are you producing? Are you going to be making the long form videos, short form videos? Just be specific. Are you going to be doing a podcast? Be specific what you're going to do. And then start small. When you start doing the very big things, which don't have like immediate results, it kind of demotivates you along the way, because the rewards are coming very slowly. You don't see them, so you don't have that drive to continue like creating your content. So start with small bits. If you're able to produce even like a short or something small, then when you're able to do that, it kind of motivates you to do more. So start with small bits which you're able to achieve, and then it will motivate you to do the bigger things. So all the low-hanging fruits, harvest them fast before you go to the big ones. And then learn to say no. most of the things that derail us is from external sources. People are organizing uh, things that are not, it could be important for you, but if they're always acute, like coming to you when you didn't have a plan for it, they're derailing you from achieving your goals. So if it's not something that was not planned and you feel like you're not able to squeeze in your calendar, learn to say no. The world is not ending if you don't go for a party or if you don't do whatever it is. So learn to say no. Prioritize on your own goals first. Limit those things that hinder you from achieving your goals. And one of the things that also I've noticed, like in content creation, is like if you're taking so much time dressing up, doing makeup, doing the editing, all those things that are not adding value to your content creation journey, eliminate them. You don't, your content will still be pushed out there even if you don't do that. So another thing is to hold yourself accountable. Always tell someone about your goals, because when you tell someone that you're planning to do, for example, I was doing the 21 day strict challenge where I was creating long form content every day. So you can either tell a friend who is trusted, because sometimes you tell someone and they're the first ones to really discourage you. So tell someone you can trust that you're planning on this and this, and they will be able to hold you accountable. How far are you doing with your goals? And another one is you can use online tools. There are so many apps that you can use to track your progress. So that way you're able to check either every day or every week to see how far you are with your goals. And another thing is stay flexible and adaptable. Are you always only creating content from the comfort of your sitting room? Can you change and do your content outside in the street? Are you courageous enough to go and do some filming somewhere in the park, as you go in the forest, somewhere else? Because you're not in the house all the time and at the same time. So if you have a chance to do your content somewhere else, in the car, you can do that, because you have to be flexible. If you only say, I'm going to be doing my content when I'm at home, then there are chances that you're on holiday or you're somewhere and you're not able to do that. So that goal of yours is not achieved just because you're not being flexible. And another thing is reward yourself when you achieve even the tiniest. Like for me, I was planning, in my YouTube journey, that when I get to 1,000 subscribers, and thank you so much, 1,000 subscribers, I'm so happy that I'm going to buy a microphone. Then I'm able to move around and create the content. And this is a microphone. This was a reward for myself when I got to 1,000 subscribers. And my next reward is coming when I get to 4,000. So please, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe, because then I can get to reward myself and buy my next gift, which I'm going to reveal when I get to 4,000. And the next one will be when I get to 6,000. I'm also planning to buy something which will boost my content creation. So try to reward yourself, not necessarily buying things, even taking a break or whatever is what you desire. Everybody has their own things that they desire. For example, even a rest, a holiday, something like that. Just choose what suits you and what you can afford, because that way it will bring more meaning. No one can tell you buy this when you get to this, or reward yourself this way. It's you to choose how you reward yourself. Also, set clear goals. Like I said in the beginning, don't just say I'm going to be creating content on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Be specific. What kind of content are you going to be creating, so that you don't get derailed? And finally, always evaluate, reflect regularly. How is your progress? Is your progress going forward, or are you stagnating? Are you going backwards? What is going on? Is there something that is not working and you're just sticking to it just for the sake? Are there changes that you can make so that you can create your content and actually move forward and get results for it. So regularly assess your progress. You can use the apps or whatever method you use, but assess what is your progress. Are there changes you can make? And make those changes. Make small changes and evaluate again whether it's working for you or not. If it's not working, then you can also change. So be flexible, assess, act on it, implement, and then assess again how it's going. And that way, you will be able to achieve your goals. So I hope this is helpful to you. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with your friends, and I hope you achieve your goals. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.